The Southeast, known for its amazing flora, fauna and footy. Mid-Southeast Footy.
Yes, the Flow Friday Night Sports Show continues on. Mid-Southeast Footy, the Robe Roosters. Let's talk about that competition and how the Roosters went. Flow Man, who's our guest?
Oh, yeah, Jared Dawson is with us. I'd say that Jack Kelly would have been fired up about the second loss in a row to Port on the weekend.
Jack's too nice for that.
No, we'll find out from Jared whether he was. Okay, Jared, how are you?
Good, thanks, Wayne. Jason, how are you?
Good.
Going well, mate. Hey, listen, before we talk about your game against Port Mac, let's go through the rest of the round, and I'll do this as quick as I can for everyone. Kalangadoo flogged Congoranong. There's no other way to put it than that. 2016-136. 1-5-11 for Congoranong. Krieger booted 5. Hatherley took on Mount Burr, beat them 9-10-64. Mount Burr 5-12-42. Kick straight. Brown booted 5, and I can't pronounce that bloke's name. Yeah, that's him. He booted 2. And Sentinel of the Red and White Tigers, 23-20, 158. Too good for Nangwarry, 7-5-47. And, Sentinel of Ryan booted 5, Pink 4, Osborne 4. That'll do.
Yep, and Vertanen with 4 for Nangwarry. Good effort from him in a side that doesn't kick too many goals.
Well done, young man.
What about this, though? The Port Mac boys, the D's from down south, 16-703. The Robe Roosters, 12-9-81. Jared Dawson. Is there panic stations at the Roosters right now?
Not at this stage, Wayne. It's only our first round, so we've got to regroup and get back to playing our team footy.
Jack Kelly.
Football.
But Jack Kelly, was he loud and vocal after the game?
No, he wasn't very loud and vocal. Just a bit disappointed in the result and our effort for the day. But there's plenty of things to work on, and it's better to probably have a few losses now rather than in the latter end of the season. So.
Fair call. Look, let's have a look at the game. And, I mean, they jumped you. They got to quarter time, a couple of goals in front. You pulled that back by half time. And at three-quarter time, there was only 4 points in it. It was the Port Mac crew in the final term. They pulled away 5-2 in the final term to get the job done. Thompson booted 4 for them, along with Newton. But for the Roosters, it was Dean, Laurie. They both booted 3. Haggett booted 2. And your best was Clements, Watchell, Pettit and Laurie. So tell us, mate, just too much left to too few on the day, or just got to work on getting a bit cleaner?
We probably didn't use the ball that well. We had most of the ball in the second quarter, and probably only really played 20 minutes for the day, 25 minutes for the day. So just sort of work on trying to play a full four-quarter effort. And still got a fair few new faces to the team. And Billy Lowe played his first game for Robe, coming across from Kaiby/North Adelaide. So
sure.
We're tracking all right. And obviously Mount Burr this week, it's a pretty big game, and just a few little things we need to work on. We weren't far off the pace against Port Mac, so not panic stations yet.
All right, now, no panic stations in the twos. 11-10, 76-9, 5-59 over Port MacDonald. If you don't mind, Robe Roosters, they have been a side that have been, like in the reserve, virtually never into the finals. You're second on the ladder. I mean, is it going to the lads' heads yet, Jared?
No, they're going well. A few new faces to the team, and they started slow, and they got a fairly big spray at three-quarter time, actually, Wayne. There was everyone in the spectators were really, wondering what was going on there, and Dino Carter gave them a fair spray, and they end up pulling away pretty easily in the end. So the boys are going well, and like you said, sitting second, and Robe hasn't been in that position for a while in the reserves.
Sitting pretty, as are the senior Colts. No blasting needed here. 19-11, 125. The youngsters going well against Port Mac, 139. Haggett booted 5. Weston 4. Peel 2. Plenty of other goal kickers as well. Robertson, he was named their best. Cornish, Peel, Lyons and Gibbons for Port Mac. It was Hape, Molden, Neal and Richards.
Yeah, now, Jared, did Haggett play senior footy in the same day? Because he kicked 5 in the 17s. Was he up in the senior side later on?
Yeah, he plays most weeks, Ollie Haggett, 16-year-old kid. He's going pretty well, so plays senior Colts. And then A-grade, and there, Jesse Roberts, another senior Colt that plays A-grade as well. So, it's good to have those young kids coming through.
Star. Excellent. Similar story in the young ones. The Robe Roosters 15-12, whatever that equates to, 102. To Port Mac, just the one behind. And Collins start up forward, Carter as well. They both kicked 3. They shared the goals around. McKenny, Carter, Thomas, Haggett and Jew named in the best. And A. Haggett, he kicked the 2.
Yeah, another Haggett.
Haggett's everywhere.
Are those Haggets all right?
Yeah, they're going well. They're going well with the Haggett, so new to town, so yeah, they're going really well.
Good stuff. Look, good to see a new name out there and about. Let's go to this week's games. And before we hit to the most important of them, the Roosters match, it is going to be interesting to see how Kalangadoo should beat Glencoe in round 9 action.
Yeah, they'll beat them pretty easy. So I think Glencoe got a fair few injuries at the moment. So yeah, I think they'll account for them pretty easy.
Port Mac, they would have had a tough game against you guys last week, but they'll be okay. They'll beat Congredong.
Yeah, fairly easy.
And Hatherley take on Tan. Hatherley should win that. All right, Robe Roosters over to Mount Burr. It's not panic stations, and Jack hasn't had to do the spray, but I'll tell you what, if they get nailed by Mount Burr this week by those Mozzies, then there will be something biting a little bit more than Mozzies, I reckon, Jared.
Yeah, we're going down there, and obviously it's always hard to play Mount Burr at their cauldron, but we're pretty confident with the side we've got, and take it as it comes. So we should be pretty right, I think. So.
You should be. It's a different place down there to play footy, that's for sure. You've had some pretty big clashes over the years down there. A grand final not that long ago. Was that 3 or 4 years ago?
Yeah, I recken. Was it against Kalangadoo, though?
Yeah, I think it might have been.
Or was it Mount Burr? Come on, Jared, where's your memory? You would have played in that.
2018 at Glencoe against Mount Burr, Wayne.
Yeah.
Oh, see, Jace, you're the stat man.
Yeah, it was just singing around in there.
It's those sunglasses that's done it, mate.
Right. Anyway, we'll leave it there. Jared, all the best for the weekend, mate. We'll check in with you next week to see how you went.
Perfect. Thanks for that, guys. Cheers.